vlog. We're on the vlog. Pennsylvania, here we come.
Go.
Airport in 2020. So episode 1 of Renegade Adventures. Today we are headed to Hauk Designs here in Pennsylvania. About to get our Starbucks fix for the morning. Gotta get the caffeine. Zach's already yawning. You don't even get anything with caffeine in it. He gets a milkshake.
Energy drink kind of guy.
He likes full throttle energy drinks, which tell me, have you ever heard of anyone drinking full throttle energy drinks? Really though. Look at that steamy burrito.
A bit warm.
This is Rami. This is Zach. So what I'm super excited about partnering with Renegade is because we have a lot of adventures planned. So of course, you know, we're out to market detailing products, but could we show you how they're used on, you know, grandma's minivan, a Toyota Camry, so on and so forth? Yes. Or could we show you how they're used on some freaking bad A vehicles? And that's what we're gonna do today. And I'm super excited. I've been a fan of Hauk Designs for quite some time because everything they build is right up my alley, and you guys will see exactly what I mean. And actually, Rami first heard of them from me sharing one of their Instagram stories, right?
That's the fact, Jack.
It just a little full circle moment, as I like to call it, that here we are all together, about to be together. Get to see some of these amazing builds that I've been drooling over on Instagram for years, finally in person. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy we're here right now during this time of year. This makes me so happy. This gets my little fall fix. Oh my gosh. I'm
What's
Lacey.
that?
Nice to meet you.
Lacey, it's a pleasure. Kenny Hauk.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Kenny. Rami.
Rami, it's nice to meet you.
So Kenny's gonna tell us a little bit about his business and what it is you do and how you got started.
What is it that we do again? Sure.
A little bit of everything, right?
Yeah, so we started off designing products for Jeep Wranglers. So I was living in a little apartment and didn't have a lot of space to build things, but I took over my parents' garage, and the next thing I know, you know, I designed a couple products, patented a few things, and this part started flowing, and we were selling things all over the world. And so that was a lot of fun, but how do we get the attention that we wanted for our products, right? That was the next big thing we had to figure out. So we found that, hey, if we built a vehicle that was really, had some, you know, a killer look to it, they'd put it on the cover of a magazine and they'd give us 5 pages inside for free. So as opposed to spending a couple $1,000s on a little tiny ad in the back of a magazine, we started doing that. So the more radical show vehicle we could build, the more magazines it would be on the cover of. So that's what really kind of got our foot in the door. But next thing you know, people just kind of knew us for those crazy over-the-top builds and not our products. So we needed to figure out, okay, how do we correlate those two? How do we work that together and start utilizing social media and all the other different platforms? And just kind of snowballed from there. And I kind of found my home in building promotional vehicles for companies. Learn about a company, they would approach us, they'd say, hey, we want to build something really cool to showcase our products or to take to shows and events. So we would just try to build them something that was a good representation of their company, that was worthy of their name, and then tell that story. So that's kind of how Hauk Machines was born.
So where can they find your show?
So our show is called Hauk Machines. It's on Amazon Prime. We just finished filming season 3, and we're getting ready to start filming season 4. And every season we're doing something a little bit different. Sometimes it's a hot rod, rat rod, something off-roading. We're just kind of mixing it up, all different brands, all different styles. And then we just key in on really cool products that we use on our vehicle and let them have the stage, let them show their new products. It's a great platform for everybody in the industry to kind of come together and, you know, show what's new, what's hot, and hopefully create, at the end of the day, create something that nobody's ever seen before.
Mostly on she wants to see it.
I wish you could pour your beer out.
Miss Claire wants to see it. Lacey is the one that wants to see it.
Yeah.
She's the one that wants to see it.
Of course, we understand.
We'll come in out of the sun.
Perfect.
Yeah. Sometimes we
is
have
so
projects that are kind of halfway in the middle of things. So we kind of like to not let all the
Oh,
candles
yeah,
out.
for sure.
Right now is a great time.
Awesome.
We're just getting ready to start next
Like, is
season.
this like a working unit, or is it like
Ooh.
something you're working on?
It is a working unit. So So this one of our customers just contacted us out of the blue after some of the stuff that they've seen.
Well, that can't be another show.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Get up to some remote cabins he has on the property. Wow, no. And his daughter is actually starting up this event. Gotcha.
What was that? We're a month ago, or Daytona the week before that.
The customer brought us his old Dodge Power. He used for the forestry department. This thing was sitting out back behind one of the buildings for years. He retired. And we got this going away for us. So we basically all new drivetrain underneath it. So we kept the old body, all rusty and patina just with a matte clear. And then new floors, brand new Cummins 4-cylinder, manual transmission, new leaf springs, new axles, also have power steering, air conditioning for a motorcycle, right? Okay, so what this is the tail gunner exhaust. You bolt that right on your bike, and it spins as exhaust goes out.
That's so cool.
But this is the intake for the air intake for the turbos. So as we took the impeller, instead of putting it before, we put it on this. So when the turbo spools, it spins.
That is awesome.
Damn it, look at this thing. Unbelievable.
This thing's so cool.
You know what? It's a perfect size because it'll fit on another tractor trailer for hauling. And
So what is the finish on this actually? Is it coated with something?
Everything's different. So like the rings on the wheels, those are copper plated. Turbos are copper plated. Lug nuts are copper plated. All the grill work in the front is copper plated. The rest of it is raw steel that then had a chemical treatment called Steel FX, which is like you just spray it out of a spray bottle.
They have the different colors of it that you
Yeah,
can get.
yeah.
I did some of that.
And basically it's got all these different chemicals, part of which is in there is copper sulfate. And the copper sulfate puts a microscopic layer of copper on everything that's really shiny, right? And then you have to neutralize it with water really quick and dry it and clear it.
I have, yeah.
You got the they're hooked up, very connected.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So you should check out the air ride on this. Air conditioning system, which keeps the compartment like 32 degrees. So I know these lines up to here. So by the time it gets up to here, it might be a little less cold, right?
Yeah.
So the glycol system runs cold antifreeze all the way through next to it. So it's cold all the way up to the tap.
Unbelievable.
About to put the foam cannon to use. Just for the record, there's two kinds of people. People that like pineapple on pizza and people that don't.
That's the first.
I personally like pineapple on pizza. Rami doesn't, so drop in the comments if you like pineapple on your pizza or if you don't, and only the cool kids like pineapple on their pizza. I'm just saying. Maybe that makes me weird. I don't know. Does that make me weird? So it's interview time now.
It is interview.
Whoa, this is the setup.
That's what we did.
It's awesome.
Just getting ready to start. That looks good.
That's gonna be perfect.
Yeah. Should be pretty cool. Oh, it's something a little different, but we got some
It has a title. Start dialing in. And have you look right here by hand once for me so I can just see the
Should I
camera?
cross my legs or not?
You can't see your legs in that camera.
Well,
Oh, that one you
here
can.
with two angles.
Oh.
Again?
Test, 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 1, 2. So the tanker that we're going to be working on today is actually the first build that caught my eye with Hauk Designs. So I'm super excited to see it in person, hear it run, and put our final touch on it with our Renegade products. So we're going to be shining it up. I kind of think we have the fun job because we get to see it completely all finished. We didn't really have to do the dirty work. We just get to make it pretty and presentable for tonight's party. So I'm super excited to get my hands on it. He's getting out this Jeep for us to play with. This is crazy on the inside. Check it out.
If you don't do a burnout, you're a sissy.
I'm not gonna do
A sissy?
I'm not
How am I
gonna.
supposed to say a sissy?
I made him say sissy, guys. I'm not gonna do a burnout on this shit crazy. Rami, are you getting in the back?
I'm gonna try.
We're not driving.
Is this, what?
So we've got 2 steering wheels like a helicopter.
That's so she can have help driving.
Wow. Yeah, his and hers. So we've got emergency brake.
No, that's probably how you put it in gear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to know these things. Radar. River radar. Tactical radar. What do all these do?
I mean, the only way to find out is if you
No,
take
it's
one.
not.
Hey, Tom, what's this big tank back here? Is that
Fuel
what they're-
tank.
Fuel tank.
It's super cool how they have it set up.
The big yellow one's a fuel tank?
Mm-hmm.
All of them. I don't know what any of them do. There's a lot of buttons in here,
Just hit
guys.
a button.
Just hit a button.
Just hit something. Hit something. Look, Zach's playing over.
So we've got this awesome Jeep out. We're gonna play with it a little bit. We are gonna try out our, just 2, we've got 4, but we're gonna try out 2 different kinds of tire shine today because Rami was telling me the difference between all of them. And we're gonna see if we can,
Seeing is believing.
seeing is believing, so.
So this one technically is supposed to be a spray on, but I'm just gonna wipe it on just so you can see. Now that we got the sun here.
So that one normally comes with your spray.
Yeah, it's normally a spray, okay, but I mean, you can wipe it on, but
That's the medium thickness.
right.
Mega shine.
Don't wash mine.
Normally you should clean the tire first, like, but you know,
But it doesn't look
we're
half
just gonna
bad.
shortcut it right now.
So that is Mega Shine. The other one's a little thicker. So this one is a lot thicker. So this one won't come with your spray topper. It's gonna be strictly
This
to
one
put,
you could use with a sponge or a rag.
okay, from the towel to the
You can
tire.
even see immediately how much
Thicker that
shinier
is.
That is.
So what would be the market for this when you said like the hot rod?
So the hot rod, lowrider market, people
really
that just
likes
like
the
that
thick.
very show shine, high shine finish. Normally you wouldn't have these kind of grooves in here on the outside.
That was. I'm obsessed with this over here. You guys already know. Oh my gosh. Mini travels, mini
Were you a Game of Thrones girl, or that wasn't your scene?
Oh, is that what this is? No, I don't
but
really
that's
watch
kinda what it
TV.
looks like. It's kind of got that look.
Oh, it's so cool.
Like it-
I love that the stacks are horns. And they've got like the wood looking finish here.
It's in the back.
Oh, that is so cool.
It's okay that we won't get too dirty and messy anyway.
Oh, look at this emblem over here. That's awesome. So what was this one called?
This is the Bilstein Unimog.
So rendering to reality. That turned out awesome. So we're over here trying to figure out how you would drive this thing.
This
So
is left.
This is right.
That's
and
right.
The
That's clutch.
So there's no gas pedals on
Now
it?
there's a throttle somewhere.
They're so cute. That.
Press it. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
It's 4-speed.
Then you've got all the way over here your shifter.
Could you imagine you shifting gears in this
I'd
thing?
be monster.
You'd throw your
jamming
arm
that
out.
thing. Then you've got your emergency brake. It smells like your grandma's old shed in here. You know what I mean? Like carpet and metal mixed together with a little bit of mildew. I'm kind of about it. It's pretty nostalgic.
It does smell like your grandma's garage.
I told you. We could take this thing hunting. Yeah. It's legit. So it's a little hard to get out.
He said you'll never hear me coming.
Yeah. So they're putting all new tracks on it.
It's got a whole new everything.
It's basically, yeah.
They're body swapping it.
A Sprite. Just a little Sprite.
So that's just gonna really eat that metal like fast.
Does it plug up for aluminum?
No, it shouldn't plug up.
Those, as soon as you touch aluminum,
They plug
they're
up.
shot.
Really?
And if you grind rust with them, they'll get shiny. They'll smear smooth. And it's- so I got to keep a piece of scrap steel and like grind on the edge of it and so to keep clean.
So what you guys might not know is one of Renegade's brands, actually the house brand, is Maverick Abrasive. So we have the Combat Abrasives here. We're gonna put it to the test.
And I'll tell you what, for taking middle scale off, the only way you're going to get it off that fast is to use a steering wheel. That's the best thing I've seen since a steering wheel.
Dang, really?
Middle scale's the worst thing to do.
That's awesome.
Sandblast that shit.
You get so much gouging in it, but
Yeah.
no, and it took that tack weld down. Like, it wouldn't do it difference.
That's awesome.
The thing, like they're laid out more, and you really got to tip that thing and then shove into it. But I wear them down until they get the glue because I just like to get as much out of it as possible.
There's a good flat piece in it.
Yeah, that's great for mill scale.
Great. So keep playing around with it and let us let Brian know how that worked out for you, like in your day-to-day activities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be
that
interested
thing,
to know.
Actually, I'm gonna do a spot of rust on there if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I get more of that in my life.
That's awesome. He approves.
Just that little spot, this thing would have been shiny all the way across. Because that heavy rust like that, and it's got layers of old paint, and some of that paint's lead based, and it just smears and plugs them wheels up. But that's better than anything I've done yet.
That's awesome.
Awesome, great. So we're gonna leave you. I'll send you guys some more for your place, but I've got the 80 and the 60 here also for you. So you got a couple of
awesome.
immediate
Some
and
real
final.
life reviews.
I'll take
Put 'em to the
everything.
test.
Yeah, I definitely will. I come in, that tank was an underground diesel fuel tank for like 60 years. Good or bad. Because if you guys are, if somebody's got a failing point in their product or something, then that's how they can make it better. That's the whole point of feedback.
Yeah, definitely. So I think that went freaking awesome. I had so much fun. They are seriously like a group of awesome people. Good choice, Rami. Even though I kind of picked it. Really good choice of people to work with and go see. And I'm excited to see what the future holds. So we're coming back at some point, right?
You sure are.
I'm so stoked. So we are headed now just back to the hotel for a little bit, and then we're gonna meet up with them for dinner and probably close the vlog out there. So we've got this beautiful drive. So freaking pretty out
road
here.
looks fake over there.
Oh my gosh. It looks like it'd make me car sick as heck, but it's so pretty it looks fake. Are we going over there?
Maybe.
Oh.